It's depressed.
The button is suicidal. The button's just killed itself.
Alrighty, let's do this non-release day. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and it's a raid.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we may die repeatedly today to test something because
What do you mean may
we
die?
can figure things out. Remember, the person that should be coming to kill us repeatedly is not currently on the set.
Not yet.
So, may die, may not die, may die. But yes, we do have giveaways that are open on both streams. If you are a Shroud player and you want to get in on the streamer bundle, you must visit twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang bundle me to get in on the streamer bundles. Giveaway, if you are interested in Steam keys and you are watching Laz's side, it is bang, I love free shit. And on my side, it's bang the bouteille. And Modi made us have to use 2 different giveaway commands, then doesn't even come over to Cynicist stream. Modi, twitch.tv/Cynicist.
Bang it hard.
Yeah, that way increase those chances. And as far as the giveaways go, if you want to, in Steam keys, you can always contribute 300 bits and we will pull one of our random Steam keys for a giveaway. If you want to trigger giveaways or change the programming, that is 500 bits or sub to either channel.
That's right. Don't forget,
Yes.
if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free sub every month. Do not let them go to waste. Please use them on our streams because you pay for them, and that little extra bit goes a long way towards keeping the radio station online and just keeping us here doing what we do best, which is giving you guys and gals the latest in Shroud of the Avatar T. But Morgan kicking us off with a raid, I was shocked. I wasn't familiar with that that alert sound because I haven't heard it in like years. Raiding us with a party of 8.
It's been a while.
Welcome everybody from Morgan's stream.
Yeah.
And Ace Fire 212, thank you for the follow. And I'm gonna guess that you're coming over from Morgan's stream. And of course, following us, liking us, sharing us, donating bits to us helps us immensely. Keep producing the content we've been producing for over 10 plus years right here.
Oh, yes.
5 days a week, folks. 5 days a week. Not once a week, not once a month, not whenever we get around to it, but 5 days a week for over 10 years. And of course, we're going to be waiting for who? Zealot today, right? We're waiting for Zealot to come around.
Yes. We're waiting for Zealot.
Yes. Hopefully he will get here shortly and we can do a little testing of the tabula rasa problem that apparently nobody else has looked at the way we look at it.
No one can figure out
nobody's
actually
looked at it the way we look at it, which is actually listening and understanding what the person is telling us and then trying to use a process of elimination called logic, kidneys, by eliminating, other problems, which to us seems to be the obvious thing. But again, we will try and figure that out today if we can, if Zealot gets here and is willing to attempt to kill us or kill Jack.
Let's see if he is. Well, Zealot is currently offline.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Zealot needs to come online or start watching the stream.
I got mail.
Oh, you've got mail? Someone mailed you something?
No, somebody's buying something. I didn't realize that I've still got vendors out there with stuff on them. Yeah, I haven't stocked a vendor in probably 4 or 5 months because,
I haven't stocked in a while. But if anybody is currently watching and they actually have a character that has learned the chaos specialization and would like to come kill myself or Laz, that way we can test tabula rasa. You can kill me lots of times, but let me get at least 1 kill on you. That's the only.
Gotta get in that top PvPer category.
Yes. So let's go look at the leaderboards to see what would 1 kill. I mean, that would be a top 20 PvPer with 1 kill. It's currently in 15.
Top 15. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Need at least 1 kill for the last 30 days. Because all of 22, although there's more than 22 names.
I don't even know those top names there. As I know, all the other ones.
Stroma is the person that's actually using the chaos skill. So they also have the that chaos specialization, and they're the ones that are taking advantage. And it is Krovikin that is reporting that it's not displaying on his screen. But Krovikin has provided videos of his character in action. Do you want to bring up that Twitch page and skip to the 1 hour 21 minutes into it?
Let's see. Does he not bookmark it?
No, it's
he
not
does not.
bookmarked, but you can just pause it like at 120 something, and then if you blow it up some, you can see that he has chugged several obsidian potions.
I really can't see it because the Nova Gamer game logo is right on top of his.
Yeah, here. Do I need to take my screenshot of it so that way you can see the for Gemma Star and the buffs that they actually have? Unfortunately, we don't know exactly which obsidian potions they are because they all use the same icon.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we get to Shroud math that.
Yeah, well, actually, he tells us what they are. Guidance, expedience, precision, and capacity are the four that he has in this video.
Yeah.
But in the other video, if we go back up to the first video, and we look at the tree in the first video, we will notice that he's got a shit ton more activated up there. It looks like he's got every single one activated. It's hard for you guys to see this, but it looks like he's got every single
obsidian potion
chugged. But if he's still seeing it with those four give us a good jumping off point at least. But Dwip has given us a couple names that we might be able to reach out to. Delta Lock, or what's his name? What was the other guy?
Well, I mean, the silly Zealot is jumping online currently. So
there he is. He's in chat now.
Zealot.
Okay, very cool.
Yes. And here, I will do this the fun way. I will swap my deck so that way I don't die as quickly. And I will go ahead and chug.
Don't quaff any yet. Don't quaff any yet.
Well, remember we did that test
last week
where
let's just go ahead and make sure that we start with none, and we still see the buff. That's to do this right.
The debuff.
Let's start with nothing, the way it should be done, and just see. That it actually shows up, and then add one after the other, and have him constantly recasting on you, so that we can actually verify whether it's any of these particular ones. And again, we will go and I'm going to close this.
Do the job that QA should have been doing in order to resolve these things.
And the list starts with again. Let me get down here. Where was it? There we go.
Guidance, expedience,
precision, and capacity. We'll start with those four one at a time, and then we'll work our way up. All right. Zealot is now in Owl's Head, headed this way. So very cool.
Yes, and I will duel Zealot.
And here is Zealot. So I'm gonna come over here where I can get a better overhead view of you two guys, gal and guy.
Don't forget your chaos shield, so that way you can go ahead and cast everything, and then I can die from.
All right. Anytime you're ready, Zealot. He's ready to die.
Yeah, I mean, just In that one, considering I only have 900 hit points, should kill me relatively quickly. But
Well,
so I'm going to be spamming my heal.
I'm going to see if I
So,
can't.
I do have Tabula Rasa
Yes,
on
it is
my
there.
health bar. Okay. So now it's time for either that to expire or me to die. And the fun part is you can pay attention that it's supposed to wipe all of my skills,
Glyphs.
but since this my glyphs, since this is primarily a locked deck, it ain't doing shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was the first one, and the actual
Yes.
glyph did come up. So
Yes, it did. So I have chugged a guidance potion.
and we now have the obsidian potion of guidance up. Go ahead
Yes.
and hit him again there now, Zealot.
Okay, and I have Tabula Rasa
Tabula
up
Rasa
on my screen.
shows. Absolutely.
Yes. And it did knock me on my ass as well. So that is good. Okay. Now we have to wait for this to die and finish its debuff completely, so that way I can then chug the next potion, which is going to be expedience. So now I have guidance and expedience.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, and I have the Tabula Rasa up on my stream again.
It shows on my side.
Yes.
And Jack gets knocked on his butt.
Yes.
As we wait for it now to verify, not verify,
Yes,
but
to expire.
expire. Yes.
And go through all. Yes. Okay, I am chugging the precision now. Okay. So I have
3 out of
chugged
4.
precision and
it shows up
notice
again.
that Tabula Rasa is there. Now, it could be something where it's the number of obsidian potions that are consumed. It doesn't matter which ones it is. It could also be one in particular. So I am now going to chug capacity. Okay, so I have chugged capacity. So I have 4 obsidian potions
that he has mentioned in his second post.
Yes. And I have the buff up on my screen.
Yep, we see it here.
Yes. And the other thing that he did have was the stillness. So he was just standing still, but
yeah, yours comes up just when you're standing there.
Yeah.
That everybody gets that when they're standing still, but that is what it is. Okay, so those 4 don't seem to be anything in particular there. So
we didn't start off with the stillness being present. So if Zealot would attack me again. So this time the stillness is going to be present. And I did receive the buff, but it knocked me down. So at the same time, and wiped the stillness. So, and I am using the Steam client to launch the game. So, I am going to chug one more obsidian potion.
I would go all the way down the line. I go for all
Well,
of them.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I have chugged stamina. So Zealot, feel free to bitch slap me again. And
Yeah.
I saw the tabula rasa come up. Okay, so we have done capacity. I will be taking conservation as soon as that wipes off. Well, so Knight Rider, the reason for the guidance potion is because we're testing it based off of the potions that Krovikin was using on Jimastar.
He says he was
Okay.
using, yes.
Yeah, he said he was using those 4. So I have just added conservation on to the list. And I am open season.
Yep, there it is.
Okay,
It
knocked
shows
me
up
down.
again.
Still there. Yeah. And Zealot, this was not showing up on his screen the other day, right? For your test, and it's also on the video. And so I'm kind of curious whether or not it is a skill level or if it really is game client. Yeah, but since I'm using the Steam client, that's the only difference that we have right now. And were you in a
obvious
POT?
answer, yeah, the obvious answer is yes, because Zealot was the person who was testing with him,
Yes.
wasn't he?
Zealot is one of the people that was testing with him.
Yes, so we have to say yes to that question.
Yeah. And Zealot says that he is GM in Chaos Specialization right now.
Yes. Okay.
He did the second test, not the second. Now, the other question is, I am standing on a lot, and were you in an adventure scene when you were testing, or were you in a POT? So that would be something else. So I have come off of the lot, no Silverdale Market, but were you on a lot that one of you was like co-owner of or anything like that? Okay, so I got the debuff again. Not on a lot.
Another potion? Yes, you did.
Yeah. Well, I just moved off the lot to see that was the change.
Yeah.
I think I have chugged all the pots that I actually have on me as far as obsidian potions.
Need more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have chugged all the ones that I actually have on me.
You need to get out
So
of
I have
war mode
capacity.
so I can trade you.
I have capacity, conservation, expedience, guidance, precision, and stamina. I know there's 2 others.
Yeah. So let's see. POT. So I'll give you 2 more. And that should allow you to get the other 2 you need.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So reclamation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's only 7 of them. So reclamation is the only one that I don't have. The next thing to do would be to actually go to a POT. And then I see the buff.
Yeah.
Or the debuff. This is crazy. So
actually, the next thing to do would be to go to Silverdale Market, because that's where it was happening.
Yes.
Oops. So let's take a trip over to Silverdale.
And I'm just going to the docks. Oh, they did it in Silverdale Market and in Castle Atos, which is technically a POT.
Yeah, you didn't watch the second video, then, did you?
Who?
Whip. Whoa. Hate when that happens.
You hate when what happens?
I went to move and my mouse clicked on the boat and teleported me to fuck out of there.
Oh, you went to the overworld, or you went to another POT?
I have no idea what that boat led me to.
Okay. You could have gone to Ordinis Mortis.
Yeah, I went to Ordinis
Brit
Mortis.
Mart. Yeah.
Okay.
And Zealot crashed or something because he's now showing up as offline.
Okay.
Yeah, Gemma does not use Steam, which is as soon as we attempt this in Silverdale Market, it could be POT specific, or it could be the regular game client.
Yeah, now, of course, Dwip, at this point, I would not use the term exploit. This is called working as intended.
Yeah.
Okay, just because you don't like the effect doesn't mean it's not intended and that it's an exploit. The only bug here is the fact that Kravakin doesn't see the icon. There is no way to defend against it.
Yeah.
There's no way to dismiss it. It's absolutely real skill. Nobody is, using something that's not available to anybody else in the game. The only problem for him is he doesn't see the debuff on his character. That is the bug that's being reported here. Just because, well, that's the problem. Is nobody said PvP was easy, and nobody said that if you didn't practice, you wouldn't be a fucking complete killer. It would, and that's what happens. You specialize in chaos, you waste those points there, and you use an overly powerful. Death used to be really good when death magic was really, great, and there was an exploit, as it were, where if you were wearing the right ring,
smoldering shiv. Oh, yeah.
If you were wearing the right ring and you used a certain spell, which was as intended at the time, you were basically invulnerable. You couldn't even be killed, and you could just walk around killing. You were a killing machine. But that was an exploit. Yeah. That was not intended, but this is working as intended. So just because
this is a graphical glitch.
Yes. So I don't consider this to be an exploit. You flag PvP and somebody found a way to kill your ass easily, well, hey, that's your problem. Okay, so we're waiting on Zealot to get back here now.
Yeah, and Zealot is crashing. And coworker wants to talk.
To talk about crap bugs, constant disconnects and POTs is absolutely absurd. Yeah, I never really experienced that either.
Yeah, there's no bugs in this game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
/S in capital.
Yeah.
Now, also, truth be told, Steam or no Steam, all Steam is doing is going through, what is the word I'm looking for?
Yes. It's just downloading the files.
Yeah, I mean, it's still loading the same client file. It's not a different client file.
Yeah.
It's just being routed differently. That's all it is, truth be told. So,
and since I'm not actually logged into Steam, it is... Okay, so that right there, I have the debuff. So Zealot, do you know where y'all were doing this in Silverdale Market? Because in the video, I see him standing on some painting, so that seems like someone's lot. As we run all the way across Silverdale Market. And we passed up Laz's vendor. Woohoo!
My vendor was totally the other way anyway. You're thinking of the other town we were in yesterday.
So one of those pictures, where are the art pictures? I know they're on the ground. Okay. So y'all were just doing it right here? I like how I'm not swinging. And auto attack was actually enabled. Weird.
I don't even see you. Oh, there you are.
Or is this the Shroud logic? Shroud logic? What? I completely... Oh, man. He dodged my knockdown? That's no fun. Okay, go ahead and try casting it again. See what happens. Okay, so debuff is there.
Okay, so
I
have to ask the question. Neither one of you have flagged PvP. Do we need to have you guys flag PvP?
Well, so in the screenshot, Gemma is not flagged PvP either. It is just a duel. So, and I'm looking because otherwise it would say PvP beside his name.
Did one of you kill the other yet?
Not yet.
Then
Okay,
you won't be flagged PvP until one of you kills the other.
I am now standing on Gemma's lot. Let's see if it happens here. No, I got it again. This has to be something on Gemma's computer or files, something, because you can see it on mine, and I know one of the videos that Gemma was actually casting. Well, remember, I am using the Steam client. Gemma is not. So this appears to be a weird Gemma problem. Yeah, and Gemma does not use Steam.
So you're saying Gemma is weird.
So
yeah. So
who else is reporting that? Hold on. Who else is reporting that they're not getting the icon when they get hit? Because we only have the one report, Twip.
Yeah. Well, it's supposedly it's happening to other people, but this could be something related to the release from the traditional release. Let's go to Shroud of the Avatar and see if I can download the game real quick and patch. Where is the game download?
Why? Just go over to your game client in Steam and run it from there without using Steam.
I'm going to install it in a different directory, so it is completely different.
Oh no!
And you can run the game from your taskbar and not use Steam.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's thinking he's going to get a different result downloading it to a new directory, which I don't think is going to be the case.
No.
The difference is, one would be the files distributed by the official patcher versus the files distributed by Steam.
Same thing.
Because no.
Yes. Just because the speed is different.
No, because in the non-Steam version of the game, do you have the button log in via Steam?
No, but that's just a different button.
It's a different button. So it is one where the game files themselves in the official client may be the ones that actually have a problem.
I don't think that makes a difference. Neither does Morgan. I don't think anybody else thinks that either.
You know what? I mean, considering part of Alley-Oop's thing was to verify the Steam client files.
Well, first off,
and if it's happening on multiple computers,
not using Steam. Second off, he's tried two different computers with two different clients the same way. So it may be
yes. And the difference is I am using the one provided by the Steam client and he is using the official launcher. So that is the difference currently. Now, the real question is, where the fuck do you go to download the game?
Yeah, there's a good question, Knight Rider. Is he a Windows user?
Yes, or Windows or Linux or
Mac
OS.
If he's a Linux user, then we have another whole bag of worms here, which we don't know. Let's go see here. Hold on. Did he include that with? No, he didn't use a.
No.
Specs do not apply to this bug. Yeah, which is stupid because, it does actually apply. We need to know what your operating system is, dude.
So, hey, Laz, go to the Shroud of the Avatar webpage and tell me where to download the game from.
From the webpage, sure.
This is funny. Where do you download the game from?
Okay, got to
should be like on the main. Should be like on the main page.
Log in. And then you go to account, and then you go to game client /Steam. Yeah, right there. Got to log into your account.
So why do you have to log into your account to download the fucking client?
Well, you don't. Then you can go,
other people are like,
you can go to the forums.
No. The play for free button doesn't have the download the files.
Where do you see the play for free?
So on the main page.
It
says play for free.
Yeah, just click on that.
It takes you to the registration. Where does it say download the game?
No, once I'm logged in, I click on play for free. It brings me right to free game access and brings me right to that page.
Yeah, I didn't want to log in. Why do I need to log in for this?
Gotta have a game account in order to play the game.
So they could track you.
Yeah.
Silly bullshit.
Yeah, but as soon as let me log out first here. Okay, so play for free. Yeah, it wants you to log in because they want your fucking information. That's all it is. Just like anybody else, they want your fucking data. But once you're logged in, that play for free button brings you right to the download.
Dude, and they use the shittiest fucking.
You know what? We're past time,
Shroud.
So we need to pull a giveaway.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna end up being Shroud. Let's see. What are we calling this?
Drip
installer.
Non-Steam.
So that way, it is not going to enter. So I am now doing that. So at some point in time, someone's going to have to remind me that Knight Rider going to be getting a streamer bundle, but Knight Rider is in town, so I can always just trade Knight Rider.
Yeah, I don't have any bundles on me.
Yeah, do you need one?
I could use one. If you got one, I can run over to the mailbox.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I'll give it back to you when we get to town.
Yeah, it's not like we don't have plenty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, at some point in time, you're gonna.
In case we
need a second one.
I might have some extra for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and okay, so I am
I gotta
downloading.
I gotta run all the way up front. Now hold on. Is there a teleporter right here?
Oh, the mailbox.
Yeah, mailbox is by the.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta run over here so I can go to the docks.
yeah. So I mean, we're waiting for the patcher to actually do its thing.
Patchers? We don't need no
Yeah,
sinking patchers.
Because patcher, and then I need to make sure that close launcher on play, don't share after. Because this is going to take a while. Because I am on patch 0 of 1799.
Yeah.
And that gigabit internet is working hard as I download at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, where's the sign here on the docks?
Same place as everywhere else.
There it is. Yeah, it's hidden into the. He had it hidden. Had it hidden. Where is the bridge? There we go. Hey, somebody selling some bone armor? Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look.
You're buying some new bone armor?
I always take a look and yeah, no. Crazed scavenger, nice, but neither one of these pieces is worth.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, I'm downloading at 10 megabits. I'm 7% of the way down downloading the game. Now, Zealot as a GM, go ahead and do the specialization for GM specialization. That I was expecting that to do a lot more damage to me. Can you go ahead and like do the 2 stack and then do the 3 stack? And I want to see how quickly I die, and if I can actually out heal it. Because might as well provide some entertainment.
Yeah, let's see. 34 seconds.
So right now I can actually out heal this. So I guess that is a 2 double stack. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, if you get to that that triple stack, I am absolutely fucked.
Yeah, because it's actually hitting 3 times. Yeah. If you look at the, and I'm going to screenshot this. I
am going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there. I got the screenshot. End by death.
Yeah.
Laz, you'll probably want to invite me to a party and resurrect.
Oh yeah.
That way, my gear takes a. Yes, that is a very deadly DOT. And remember, you only need 1 resurrection. And Laz is going to have to go hunt.
Creature, heal creature.
Yeah.
It's heal creature. Where the hell's my resurrect?
It's in the healing life.
I know, but
skill.
I used to have it on my bar, and I don't have it on my taskbar, so I don't know why.
Well, you probably pulled it off because who reses anybody around here?
Yeah, right. I know what it is. You can't You can't place it on the action bar anymore, so it's got to go someplace else.
What?
It's got to
You
be in
can't
your
put
combat
res.
bar.
What?
Oh yeah, they changed that a
Why
long
does
time
res?
ago.
No, I think it's in my non-combat bar still.
It's not. I guarantee you it's not. I'm just waiting for the
Hold on.
cooldown.
Yeah. I mean, the last
Oh,
time I
fuck.
res someone, I was on the airship.
How did I get the healing blast? I put the wrong one there, sorry. But resurrection was the bottom one.
And Dabs is like, my reses are in the non-combat bar.
Your res person is in your non-combat bar? I don't think so. You
Yeah.
res creature.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see if I can change this then.
Here. I'll screenshot my non-combat bar for
Hold
you.
on. I'm gonna try and put it.
I've got both of them there.
Yeah, it's in your non-combat bar. Is it
Yeah.
great? Is it grayed out or is it?
No. And it is perfectly acceptable and perfectly usable.
Really?
As I cast it. Yep.
I see. Show me
I
a screen.
don't have a.
Yeah, it's in mine too. I just put it there.
I did post the screenshot.
Okay, well, mine is grayed out.
Are you?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
In your non-combat
Dabs
bar.
is like non-combat bar. What happens when you mouse over it?
It's grayed out. Can't use it.
But why you would have to mouse over it?
Doesn't say. Just level 71. Doesn't allow me to do it. Let's see if I go into.
I mean, there should be a reason if you mouse over it as to why. Okay, yeah, that was a triple stack. Yeah.
Let me bring it back up here. No. No reason.
Weird.
I was sending you a picture of mine if I could, but
so Zealot cheated. He used his full power and he hit me with 5 or 6 chaos bolts to undo my heals. Oh yeah. If you're actually wailing on something, that other person is completely screwed. Because I tried to also throw in some melody of mending and just to try to counteract
it.
But yeah. But then I decided I knew I was going to die, so that's when I moused over it to look at it. But yeah, that thing is fucking deadly. Oh yes, do it again this time without adding the extra shit in there. Yeah, I only have to live for 32 seconds. And I am only at 39% of downloading the official. So.
Okay, so I don't understand how you're able to have resurrection in your action bar.
I don't know. Mine is number 10. Maybe it's the location of it.
I don't know. Nope.
Oh, okay. And now Zealot has finally accepted my
number
duel.
10. Okay, I see. Nope, that does nothing to do with it.
Weird. You can attack me whenever, Zealot. Fuck. There goes my 5-6 stack of Melody of Mending from that knockdown. I was going to try to help myself live.
Yeah, you're still getting hit with 3 times.
Yeah, but this time he's not adding the Chaos Bolt onto it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it because he's got...
Yeah. But I might actually be able to live through this when I ran out of healing touch.
Oh,
If
yeah.
only I had other healing spells. Oh,
You
it
made
looks
it.
like I lived through it. Whew. Yeah, had I. Yeah, but had there been other spells on there, I would have been just absolutely dead. But since I'm a tamer, my dog would have been attacking you, so Tyrion would have been attacking you, while I just try to heal through it.
Dabsalot says, well, it's not the life in your combat bar either, Laz. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's high.
So
It's okay in my combat bar. It's just not in my non-combat bar.
so Dabs, when I say that I'm using the Steam client, I don't actually click the login through Steam button, but I'm using the Steam client. I have to manually
Type in
because
your information.
my Jack Frost account is the one that is actually tied to Steam, not the Jack Cynicist. So I have to manually type in the username and password. So I'm using the Steam client for patching the game and running the game. Whereas when I say the separate install, and yeah, Zealot, we should be good because I'm only at 57%. We've got like 7 minutes left, so it's never going to be able to finish.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, does that mean it's my turn to kill you? And how is it that
Yeah,
how is it my knockdown is not landing at all? There. I have killed Zealot. Whew. Top PvPer in Shroud of the Avatar right here.
Okay, so here, let me try something. I'm gonna invite him to
Would
the
you
party.
add Zealot to the party?
And then I just want to see how my resurrection. Oh, see, now resurrection lights up there now. That's really weird.
So did you use it from your non-combat or your combat bar? Sweet. Woohoo! And Zealot, you can get your own body part.
See, for the longest time, that was, I don't know. I remember they took it off of there, but
no, but mine, I am casting resurrection right now. Nobody is dead on the screen, so
yeah. See, I can't.
You
cast
can
it
cast it when
there's-
someone.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be dead.
Yeah, no one is dead, and you can actually go to combat, and you can see that. It tried to resurrect myself for some odd reason, and I hit nothing. But I do not have myself targeted at all, so I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, mine's grayed out, so that's really weird.
Yeah, mine is never grayed out, so no clue what Laz is doing.
Hey, I don't know. You guys can see it on my screen.
I just targeted myself intentionally and not grayed out. Targeted Laz.
My resurrect creature, I can hit any time, but just regular resurrect
thank you,
is
Zealot.
grayed out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If I hit you and you're alive, it is grayed out. So don't have any target, like hit escape, and it should. Oh,
that's interesting. Okay, yeah. If I have no target,
if you have nothing.
That's interesting.
It's not grayed out. Shroud logic, man. Shroud logic.
That's fucking weird.
So let's go. Thank you again, Zealot.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
only thing
Zealot,
we haven't tested is the actual game client, and so That may be the problem right there. The actual game client from a fresh install. So
yeah, dabs, we just figured it out. If you have something or somebody targeted, it grays out if it's alive, apparently. If you don't have
Yes.
anything, yeah.
Not targeted?
Not targeted, yeah. Like now I don't have anything targeted. Let's see, if I target a target, does it gray out?
Yeah.
No. But when I target an NPC, it grays out. That's really interesting. Okay. That is really interesting. But yes, gotta say thank you to Zealot. We appreciate you taking the time
Yes,
to come
thank
and
you. Thank you.
test with us and give us some of your game time today because we know you could have been doing other things and we
Yes.
do appreciate it.
You didn't have to log in for that. So thank
Yes.
you.
So thank you. And of course, everybody else out there, thank you. It's about that time where we start wrapping things up here. We have anything we got to tell anybody?
Well, don't forget Shroud Logic. The release was pushed back a day, and the live stream was pushed to Monday.
Yes.
So the end of the month, and then the whatever first Monday of the month.
Let's
Second.
let's go ahead
So
and
release
talk
date would
about
be
this
tomorrow.
real quick because I'm sure Morgan would appreciate us giving him a shout out for his event, and we probably won't get to it tomorrow because we're going to be doing release notes
Release date.
tomorrow. So let's get this in there today so that Morgan can get his event out there. Morgan's
link on that one.
Having an auction.
Mordican, the auction house. And thank you, Conjurer Dragon, for those 300 bits. I will get you a Steam K in just a second while Laz reads this.
Okay. Auction of house deeds in Saxon Landing on Sunday, June 1st at 12 a.m. 12 a.m.? Really?
Nude Britannia time?
At midnight? Is that correct? Really late? Gotta ask Morgan if that's actually correct.
High noon.
Then
so that would be
12
p.m.
p.m. You may want to change that. p.m.
Yes.
12 a.m. is midnight, buddy. But on June 1st, I will be holding an auction for houses in Saxon Landing. The auction will begin at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central CET. I don't know what that is. Saxon Landing is to the north from Solus Bridge outskirts next to the coastline. The auction will be held in the trading chat. Bids will be placed via the trading chat. Bidding will be in increments of 1,000 gold pieces. If you won an auction, you will receive the house deed immediately afterwards in exchange for the gold you bid. You can also send the bid gold by mail with the name of the auction house deed, and the house deed will be sent after the auction. If you would like to have house deeds auctioned, please contact me in-game via whisper or mail to have your house deeds listed. And the following deeds have been registered so far. The Elderman Benefactor Village Home, Elderman Founder Village Home, Elven 2-story Globe Village Home, Greenhouse 4-story Row Home, Hollow Log 2-story Village Home, Night Founder Village Home, Log Cabin Village Home, Rustic Antique Shop Townhome, a bunch of shingle roof townhomes, 1, 2, and 3 stories, Shogun Bungalow, Shogun Crafting Pavilion, Village Home, Storefront 2-story, Stucco 4-story with alcove, a Wooden Plaster 2-story, a Home Stone 5-story Wizard's Tower Village Home, a Bell Tower Teleporter, and a Tower Archway. all up for grabs. And if you need more information, reach out to Morgan and he will go ahead and get you any pertinent information, including he's going to update the time on his post. Let's see if he's done that yet. No, he hasn't. But Morgan, there you go. Got your event out there for you, buddy. Again, tomorrow
Thank you.
we will be covering release notes. Hopefully we will have some whelming news for you. But who knows whether it's going to be whelming or not. But meanwhile,
it's going to be whelming.
let's
But Conjurer Dragons
the
getting
final
some games.
giveaways. Yep. Drip
And
wins
you can always
again.
toss that game key for Steam that just in chat. But Morgan going to be getting a so Conjurer got Tropico Reloaded. He already had that. So Rune Classic, which was a fun Viking game way back in the day. But who's the winner? Morgan going to be getting a copy of whatever Steam key this is. Styx, the Master of Shadows.
Oh, good game.
Yeah. And
What is that? A $20 game? $30 game?
no idea. Haven't looked at that one yet. But then Styx, something of Shadows. Master of Shadows is a $20 game. Then my streamer bundle going to be going to Sammy. So congratulations to those people.
Okay, and final
And then who's
giveaway.
getting your Steam key?
Steam key is going to be going to pick my wiener. Lomir Dane. Lomir, do you want it or are you passing on it? Circle Empire Rivals. Looks pretty childish to me. It's worth $16.
I'll pass it on.
All right, we're going to pass this on to the next wiener. And that's going to be Super Drap Forever. He's going to get a copy of Circle Empire Rivals worth $16. So congratulations to Super Drap. And of course, thank you again one more time to Zealot. Thank you to Morgan for the raid earlier. Thank you to Ace Fire for the follow. And of course, all the rest of you for joining us here each and every day. We do appreciate you all. And we will be back with more tomorrow for Fruck Awesome Friday Release Edition right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Low.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.